Week 7 of learning archery. Still shooting the same release for now. Shooting 3 arrows today. Top left, top right, bottom left. It's raining off and on all day, quite frequently. So if it starts to downpour again, then that'll be the end of the video. It's currently raining right now, but not really. Barely. I'm going to show you what I'm dealing with and I'm trying to fix with the new release whenever I get it. So right there is where I can see everything through the peep sight and everything. And then right here is where my hand should be. So I don't know, I have a pretty big making up for a lot right there. That's why it feels so awkward lately. Hard to shoot properly when you're just winging it on the setup. maybe Josh and Jeff, or anyone else, but Josh and Jeff, I talked to most about this. The past few rounds, I've been shoving this position of my hand way up into the tang right here. And that's where most of the pressure's been the past few shots. And I seem more stable. The shots aren't reflecting it, but it feels more stable when I release the tension from anywhere else in my hand right up into my thumb and index right here. Is that how you guys shoot too? Is most of the pressure right there between the thumb and index finger, or are you distributing it all throughout the grip? I flinched. I've been flinching a lot, but I flinched on that last one too. I could feel it. I could just. If you shoot archery, you understand. I can feel the flinch right as I loosen. It definitely feels more stable with, I'm basically taking my hand and rolling it kind of forward, if that makes sense, and kind of pitching it forward. And it seems to stabilize the bow a little more. Might be on my head. I'm gonna show you something else I'm having trouble with. I'm gonna try to be close so you can see the little movement that it takes, but I'm having trouble keeping the bubble level. I feel like I'm torquing my arm into an uncomfortable position to get it level. Now, I've never rechecked the level. I don't know how to check the level on a bow. I haven't gone to a shop to have them check the level on it. But someone smarter than me set the bow up, so I'm assuming it's level. But that's my issue right now, is having to, so I'm pointing it just kind of to the bottom of the phone, but that's where I normally sit. That little movement right there, I don't know if you can see it, my left to my right movement, it's usually sitting about right there, if you can see the bubble. And then I have to wrench my arm to the left a little bit, which feels unnatural, maybe I just gotta work it into that position over time. It wasn't clipping onto the knock, and it felt like it was loose, and then I kind of bit it down slightly, not even a whole lot, and it broke. So I must have hit it one day, or it's just worn out maybe, but that knock is gone. And then there were two. That last top right shot was a good example of what my cousin Josh talked about all the time, is most of archery is mental. Not forming bad habits, maintaining good habits, staying focused, not overthinking, not underthinking, if that makes any sense. And then what I was doing on that last shot, I was off on La La Land thinking about a couple steps ahead instead of thinking about the shot that I was taking. And it missed. I'm gonna go ahead and take two 40-yard shots for the last one. I haven't shot a whole lot at 40, so don't expect much. made a oops. On the last shot, going for top right. Oops, starting to rain. Can you shut that off and take it inside? My left arm, because I was starting to push into the tang, it was just screaming. My forearm, the muscles in my forearm were screaming. I don't know if it's too close or not, but it was swaying so much. And I was trying to maintain steadiness, but it did not work out. Because not only was I left and high, well, first off, I used one reticle for one shot and another for another. So I'm not so sure if the orange is 30 or not, and what the green is. I'm really have to take the one day to go range it with somebody that knows what they're doing, just to make sure they're all good. But the first one was here, and I was aiming for here at 40 yards using the orange reticle I have, which is the third one. And then the last shot hit right there. Right there, really high. And gave it a haircut. Not sure exactly where this is at. The problem also is that it could have very well, it's in out, could have very well bounced. So let's see if we can find it, I guess. Yes. Hi, baby. Problem is that by the time I got out here, it was flying so flat or so parallel to the ground that it could be freaking in there, but hopefully the target slowed it down enough. Either one. Well, I'll come back another time when it's not raining.